Now I know they said Sparking Zero is not going to be a balanced game. And by that, I think we all knew what they meant. A character like Gogeta isn't going to have the same damage output as a character like Teen Goku. And that I think we all understand. That was like, okay, well, that's just Sparking Zero. Of course, I want my Max Super Saiyan 4 fused Goku and Gogeta to be way stronger than some of these other fodder characters. And that I actually think, yeah, they did a good job with that. But then we get to some other characters, like everyone's favorite, Yajirobe. Who knew that when they put Yajirobe in the game, they were thinking, ah, yes, a character like Yajirobe should be more immortal than Zamasu. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you guys how unbalanced this game truly is. The first thing I want to get into is the giant characters in this game. Giant characters, all giant characters have this attack where they dash towards their opponent and pretty much it's unblockable and then breaks the opponent's guard. Now that does use key to use, but an attack like this makes it feel like you're unable to do anything. You can Z counter this, by that I mean dodge out of the way. You can use perception, but the perception would use a bar of your blue skill, and even that you have to perfectly time it. This is just something that I get really annoyed at, and what I want to say is probably one of the top unbalanced things right now. I definitely think when we get a new patch, a balance patch, we're gonna see this move change for sure, because I ran into a team of all giant characters in DP battles and this is the only move he was spamming. And I couldn't really do anything against it. I don't even know how they could update this move. Maybe make it less spammable or something. But I definitely think we're going to see changes to that. Now, I want to get into Yajirobe. Just change the character settings. Have his health be minimal health. And we'll change the skill bar to max. A character like Zamasu does have a heal ability called Immortal Body. I'll show you guys just how much health he gets with Immortal Body.
I am immortal.
Not even a full bar of health. This guy is immortal. He made a wish to Super Shenron, the Omega Galaxy Shenron, whatever the Super Shenron was. He made a wish to him to get an immortal body, and that's as much health as he gets when he does his healing ability. That costs 4 bars, by the way. Now I want to show you guys the same thing. A heal ability, right? That costs skill points. This costs 5 skill points, and it's the Sensu Bean. Same thing with Yajirobe.
Time for a little snack.
Full health, a full bar of health. There's just no way that the Sensu Bean, I know it's lore accurate, right? It heals you back to your max stamina. But Zamasu's literally immortal. If they wanted to stay accurate to make it feel less unbalanced, why not give Zamasu a full health heal? Why Yajirobe? Why would they give Yajirobe the full health heal, not Zamasu? Both of those seem broken. The easiest way for them to fix this, of course, give him as much health he would get from a Sensu Bean as Zamasu gets health from his immortal body, because one's literally immortal and the other is just a Sensu Bean. I think that would make him a lot less broken. In fact, Yajirobe doesn't really even feel like Yajirobe. He does I swear he does damage. He does more damage than I feel like he should, because like if you wanted to make the game as balanced as it was in the show, Yajirobe truly is a Hercule level character in my eyes. And I feel like people could agree. Like he's a tiny bit stronger than Hercule, but he's able to do damage and heal to max health whenever he has 5 bars. Now, I definitely think that's something that's going to get looked at, because I see a lot of Yajirobes in DP battles, and for the most part, it's very much broken. To beat this, you have to be on Yajirobe's ass the entire match. Like, you cannot let him go back and heal. And even then, there's still a way to use the Sensu Beans even if you're on him the whole time. The switch out ability. In DP matches, you could switch out characters whenever you're not getting hit, and then you can use your skill points as soon as you get in. I'll show you this clip that was from my online matches. I just knocked back Fat Janemba, and then almost immediately, he switches out to Yajirobe and gets a Sensu Bean off. I wasted no time trying to charge at him as soon as I saw Yajirobe get out there, but I wasn't able to do anything. He still got the full 3 bars of health, which that is clearly broken. Yajirobe doesn't feel like Yajirobe. He feels like some immortal god that can't be touched. That should be Zamasu, right? If we're gonna keep the game unbalanced to stay true to DBZ, yeah, no, that's definitely, we're definitely gonna see some changes to Yajirobe. I feel like, I don't know when, but it will happen. And if that doesn't happen, there are other things that can be changed to fix this type of thing. Like DP battles currently, I believe, are broken. I'll make a whole another video diving into that. But in DP battles, currently DP battles values health, right? So you could have more characters with more health and you guys could have the same amount of skill. But if you have more health, you will win. And we've all seen the out of time screen, because most of your DP battles, you're not even able to finish the full battle, because if you're both skillful enough, the match will be long. And especially with people healing to max health with Yajirobe and using their after image strikes, I don't believe after image strike is broken. That is something that is just an ability in the game. It could easily be countered with key blast. Like, they can't after image out of a key blast, and you'll just have to play more carefully for 15 seconds. That's not broken. But the switch out, having unlimited switch outs in DP matches, especially since switching your character out heals your character, that's broken. I think that in the future of Sparking Zero, especially like the DP ranked matches, we'll see like some changes to the switch outs. Like, I've been thinking about it. Why not give the players limited amount of switch outs? Like, if you only had 3 switch outs in a match, that would make more sense. You can't spam the switch outs, and you can't switch out while you're across the map, heal to max health, and gain like a huge advantage. Something else that might balance the game, if you weren't able to use your skill points as soon as you switch out, that would give people more time to counter characters like Yajirobe, characters that can heal to max health if you take your eye off them for 1 second. Because you could apply active pressure to someone for the entire match, but if they get that switch out and max heal, then you're pretty much at a disadvantage again. Or here's my final suggestion to balance characters like Yajirobe or characters that can heal. Make it take more time for those characters to regain health, for the sensu bean animation to play out. Why is it just, oh, pop it in my mouth, I'm healed, I'm max? Why not just be like him searching in his bag, like look both sides for the sensu bean real quick, like an extra 1.5 seconds or something like that way they can't literally spam it out of nowhere. And it will be more about like skill, like when you could actually get it off. Like, you'd have to maybe knock back someone away, or maybe you have to finish off a character, giving you more time to use your skill points. Now, these are the most broken things in Sparking Zero right now, currently. I don't believe that they intended the game to be this way. I still don't know what they were thinking, giving Yajirobe a full heal and other characters a non-full heal. Because don't they want you to feel like you're playing up against a Zamasu, a mortal person? Like, don't they want that? Versus someone who has sensu beans. One last change I feel like they could do, make it more realistic. If they're going to make characters like Yajirobe, make him do less damage. Make him do maybe as much damage as Hercule. And then on top of that, make him have less health. If he can heal to max health all the time, why would he have like 3 bars of health? Why not 2? All of these nerfs, I feel like, would balance the game a lot more. So yeah, thanks for listening to my little rant. Sparking Zero has just been driving me up the fucking wall with this, because I just can't believe it. I know that this, like, the game's just launched, right? Like, it's only been like 5 days since the game's out. Of course, it's not going to be completely patched to its perfect state, but these are just like the most broken things I've seen in the game so far. And there's definitely probably some more stuff that isn't getting covered because the game's so new. But let's hope that the devs at Sparking Zero listen to the community on some of the things and try and patch these as soon as they can. With that, I'll catch y'all later.